Hey guys, it's your boy King Donald back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing, I believe, the sixth part of what if Deku had Deadpool's powers. Uh, yeah. I just want to get this done with, I don't. It depends. I don't know if this is a long video. I mean, well, you guys can see, but it depends. But I wanted to end this one real quick because I don't want to drag out all the parts because I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to just grab them views, and also I just want to get them done so I can also do a new one. So hope you guys enjoy this what if, and let's get started. Comment down where is that from? Well, we all know where it's from, of course. I don't know why he stopped posting what ifs, but anyways, well, maybe did he start? Let's just get right into the video. So on the last video, we covered a Stain arc. Izuku was able to defeat Stain along with Todoroki and Ida. When they went back to class, everyone was like concerned. They were like, "So, Izuku, what happened?" And Izuku's like, "I can't explain." And then everyone's like, "Ida, you idiot," and all that stuff. And Ida apologizes, and yeah. But then something is bothering Izuku. It's like, damn, this is unfair. Then Uroku's like, "What's wrong, Izuku?" Izuku's like, "Damn, it doesn't make sense." She's like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Oh, I wish I could tell you, but I can't." She's like, "Come on, you can tell me." It's like, "No, like the cops told me I can't tell you." She's like, "Oh, come on. I thought I was your team." And it's just like, "Shoot, we're already there. I might as well." No. Gotta stay strong. Then he's like, "Damn," and one of his voices in there is like, "Just freaking tell her. It's not like the cops would know." Zuko's like, "Yeah, might as well." Then he says, "Well, Uraka, I was actually the one that defeated Stain." She's like, "Oh, you did? I thought that was Endeavor that day." It's like, "No, since unlicensed people without a professional license using their quirks in public and hurting someone, it's big no. So he didn't want us to get arrested, so he just gave the credit all to Endeavor." She's like, "Wow, so you really defeated him. Wow, Zuko, you're more amazing than I thought." So it's like, "Yeah, but something's bothering me." She's like, "What is it?" He's like, "I was able to defeat Stain, but I still wasn't able to beat Todoroki." She's like, "You still on that?" And then he's like, "Yeah, makes no sense. I was able to defeat Todoroki in our first assignment, but I wasn't able to defeat him at the sports festival. I mean, come on, my powers are amazing." She's like, is it okay? That's your problem." Zuko's like, "No, come on, Urok, who do you think you win? Me or Todoroki?" He's like, "I'm sorry, Deku, Todoroki, obviously. His powers are cool." He's like, "Wow, you really gonna do me like that? I thought you were my team." She's like, "I am, but he is obviously better than you." It's like, "Alright, I see how it is." "I see how it is. Alright then, bet." She's like, "What do you mean?" It's like, "I'm gonna fight Todoroki right now." She's like, "Are you an idiot? You just got in trouble for fighting without a professional license, and now you want to fight Todoroki after you guys also got out the hospital?" Zuko's like, "I can heal." He's like, "But he didn't, Izuku." Zuko's like, "Fine, but one day I will." Yeah, just foreshadowing. So skips some stuff, like all the Izuku for the testing. I'll say it comes third, beating Bakugo, because the intelligence is there. Actually, no. Yeah, just screw it. He comes second. Momo first, Ida second. Wait, what did I say? he comes third. Momo first, Ida second, and yeah, that's him. So then now it's time for the final exams. So Izuku still gets partnered up with Bakugo, and Izuku's like, calm. Alright, then who we find? Then All Might just comes. Then Izuku's like, oh, okay, I don't know how we gonna win this. And Bakugo's like, come on, stop being such a baby, Izuku. I could take on All Might. Izuku's like, I could beat you. Buck's like, shut up, you can't even beat Todoroki. He's like, stop, I'm insecure about that. He's like, whatever. So then, this time, they don't really strategize, but, they kind of just talk. They're like, alright, we should do this. And Bakugo's like, no. He's like, we should do this. Bakugo's like, no. Izuku's like, fine, we'll do our own thing. Bakugo's like, yes. Just don't get in my way, Izuku. Izuku's like, okay, whatever. So then it starts, and then Izuku, with all his gear, he's with these swords, which, with these swords and his teleportation. So he's teleporting around everywhere. Then he just sees All Might there. Poof, poof, at the end, he throws pressure punch down the road, and Zuko's like, damn, this guy's insane. So then yeah, All Might comes and he's like, hi, and then Bakugo comes in with an explosion, which doesn't really phase All Might. He's like, what are you doing? And he grabs his face, literally grabs his face, because his fists are bigger than his whole face. So he grabs his face and he, how people run and they smash their head around on the side of the wall or something. And that's what he does to Bakugo. And he throws him up in the air and he jumps and smashes, and Bakugo spits out spits out Then he looks like, damn, alright, my turn, and brings out his katanas and he's like, All Might's like, young Midoriya, I know you trained Mirio, but don't think I can go easy on you. Zuko's like, remember I'm the guy that showed you that you had legs? And almost, shut up, Midoriya. I'm insecure about that. Zuko's like, alright, let's just get this started, old man. He's like, old man? It's like, yeah, you should retire. Mirio's a better hero anyways. Almost like, do you not see my legacy? What's gone into you, Izuku? Zuko's like, well, nothing's gone into me. You're the one that's playing the villain. He's like, I'm just acting. He's like, I don't know about you, but you hurt Bakugo pretty bad. He's like, I was just playing the part. He's like, villain. And almost like, alright then, I'll show you, villain. And Zuko's like, there, you got it. And then All Might throws a punch and Zuko blocks it with his sword. And Zuko's like, oh, sweet All Might, how could you forget? He's like, oh no. And then Zuko slashes All Might and poof, he gets blown back. Because Zuko's using 100% of One For All on that. And then I was like, oh damn, he's 100%. Damn him. This is gonna be harder than I thought. And then Baku's like, he gets up, he's like, oh, so using those damn swords. So it's like, yep. It's like, alright then. Let's get started then. And he dashes forward and Zuko's running behind. Well, he's pretty fast, Wait, would Zuko be as fast as Bakugo doing explosions? Yeah, just to say it, just screw it. Screw it. So then I don't think he is. I mean, in the movie, when Bakugo done that, Zuko, I don't know. Yeah, they just dashed too much. Oh my. And Zuko is such a great a fighter that he's adapting to Bakugo's fighting style, and now he's implementing his fighting style to make it effective. So like one Bakugo throws an explosion, like right after that Izuku throws like a kick or something like that, and there's like no blind spots for All Might. All Might's like, damn, and Izuku's like, all right then, and he's about to do another slash with the sword to do another 100%, like essentially 100% smash, but All Might's like, nope, and he jumps into the air, and Izuku's like, there's no way to counter that, and then he comes like freaking, I forgot what it's called, but he does the spinning thing. I don't know what it's called, and he comes down, and he's just like, I better get out of the way. Then he's like, come on, teleport. What's happening? And he's hitting the ball. He's like, come on, Dad, why isn't this working? And Izuku looks up, he's like, oh, I'm dead. Izuku went splat. And everyone's like, oh. No one's like, shock Midoriya. And then Baku's like, oh my, how did you not calculate the amount of power you're using? He's like, I don't know. He was using my power, and it was too much, and I thought I was fighting a real villain, but how you guys were fighting so well, and then got carried away. I'm sorry. Baku's like, oh, you idiot. Well, let's not mind that. Let's fight. And All Might's like, we can't fight. And he's like, he forgot he has regeneration powers. He'll be fine. All Might's like, but I don't feel. And Baku's like, and Dash and All Might's like, fine. And All Might and Bakugo start fighting, but it's more of just one-sided. And Zuko comes, Zuko comes back, and he's like, damn, All Might, you should calculate your power a little more. If it wasn't me, you could have killed someone. Alright. He's like, alright, where's my sword? Oh, there it is. And he's like, I'm gonna tear my costume. Damn, I'm almost half naked. But you gotta admit, my body's hot. And one of the voices in there is like, get serious, Izuku. This is your final exam. Izuku's like, right. I think we need a retreat. And there's like, alright then, get Bakugo. Well, this time the bout work? He's like, and the one voice in his head is like, well, I mean, we don't know. You can try. He's just like, yeah, right. And he hits it a few times. Alright, it's working. And Fergus is like, oh, okay. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. Then one of the voices like, wait, you didn't press the on button, didn't you? So he's like, oh, yes, you were exactly right. So then Izuku grabs Bakugo, and it's like, okay, bye-bye, All Might. All Might's like, wait. And too late, he teleported away. All Might's like, damn him. Well, he's a good sparring partner, you know, because you can go all out on him. He won't die. Anyways, so then Izuku retreats. Baku's like, damn it, Izuku, why did you? Izuku's saying, relax. I just came back to re-strategize a little. And he's like, what do you mean? Izuku's like, take this sword. And Baku's like, I don't do swords. Izuku's like, alright, fine then. Blast into the sword. Baku's like, what are you? Fine. I'm only doing this because you're weak. This looks like doesn't make sense. But anyways, thanks. And then he transforms. No, he doesn't transform. What am I saying? Transform. He has Bakugo's power on the other side of the sword, and the other side he has All Might. So this is gonna be lethal. And he starts to laugh a little. Baku's like, weirdo. So then they jump back out, and Izuku's like, alright, All Might, since you splattered me, I'm gonna have some payback. All Might's like, I didn't mean it. Come on, young Midoriya, it was my fault. He's like, it's fine. I thought this was supposed to be a PG show, but who knew it was rated R? Because I just died. And he's like, oh, right, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sorry. So then that's when Izuku's like, okay, maximum effort. And he starts to sprint, and All Might's like, aha, and he pops to punch, but like punches Izuku, but Izuku jumps onto All Might's hand and literally like runs up, and All Might's like, what the heck? And Izuku freaking kicks All Might in the face, but it does nothing. But then he grabs the sword and he swings at All Might's face, and it's an explosion. And All Might's like, you think that explosion will do? And then the second sword comes in. It was the All Might's power, and which actually knocked All Might far. Then Izuku shouts, "No, Bakugo!" Bakugo comes screaming. He's like, "Die, die, die, die!" And like in the air, and it goes above All Might and does a massive one. No, actually, he does a massive one. While Izuku also does it at the same time, and then Bakugo falls down. And then he grabs Izuku. He's like, "Are you ready?" Izuku's like, "Alright." Bakugo starts spinning with Izuku like fast. Izuku's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa." And then he throws them, and Izuku's like, "Whoa, this is real fast." And he uses the sword to blast himself even faster. And almost like coughing. He's like, well, I'm not getting him. And Bakugo's like, might as well. And he also runs. And they both pass. And I almost like, damn, All for All is strong. Oh, damn. Jeez. So then, Izuku and his team passes. And, all that happens. Uraraka passes. And then, And then that's when Izuku approaches Uraraka. And I was like, oh, hey Izuku, wow, good job on your passing. He's like, oh, thanks. Uraraka, give me to ask you something. He's like, what is it? He's like, can we go? Can we? And Uraraka's like, oh my gosh, he's gonna ask. And Izuku's like, can we go and spar for a little? I want to see your current strength. And she's like, what? And Izuku's like, oh. She's like, wait, is that it? And Izuku's like, oh, and would you want to go on a date? She's like, yeah. And internally she's, screaming. And Izuku's like, did I really do that? And the voice is like, yep. And you wanted to ask her next week. She said yes today. But Izuku's like, I didn't plan to. I genuinely just wanted to spar. Damn. She's like excited. She's like, oh, so when do we do it? She's like, I guess tomorrow night at 8. She's like, yeah, sure. I can't wait. And she's about to run there, and she's like, what about that sparring? She's like, we can do that next time. Bye. And he's like, damn. She's like, damn. Then he gets a big grin on his face. It's like, I think it's time. Then like, oh, you mean time to fight? He's like, yep. And then that's when he approaches Todoroki. Todoroki's like, oh, hey, Midoriya. She's like, hey, Todoroki. He's like, oh, why you say my name like that? Todoroki. Then she's like, no, I just like your name, Todoroki. Well, anyways, I wanted to say, remember the sports festival? It's like, yeah, what about it? It's like, remember how you beat me? It's like, yeah. So it's like, I don't think that was fair. And then he's like, what do you mean? It's like, how do I say it? Is that I only had as our scarf, and that scarf is not really, meant to fight. That's what I'm trying to say. And I was limited to space, so I couldn't use my surroundings. And Toro's like, what's the point, Midoriya? So he was like, I want to fight. Come on, let's fight. He's like, you know, we recently just got in trouble for fighting. He's like, nah, I don't care. Let's fight. And Todoroki's like, oh, fine. Let's go to a secure spot at least. So it's like, all right, bet. I'm so excited. Todoroki's like, just one condition. So it's like, yeah, what is it? He's like, none. You can't use that. What you call it? That's special swords of use that copies quirks. So it's like, wait. Oh, fine. Todoroki's like, all right, you can use normal weapons, but not those special swords of yours, and no teleportation. He's like, oh dang, all right then, I can still win without those. And Izuku and Todoroki go to a secure spot, and Izuku this time came prepared. He doesn't want to kill. He doesn't want to kill Todoroki, so he got a wooden. No, I wouldn't say wooden. He got like a hard rubber sword. You know, so like it's a sword made out of rubber, but it won't bend. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, it's made out of rubber. You know? So it won't kill him or like slice him or none of that. It's good enough to slice through ice. I don't know. Just go with it. It won't kill Todoroki. Let's just say that. So then Todoroki's fine. So how do you want to start this? Tsukusai, we'll start how you always start a fight. Someone shouts, "Go!" and Izuku starts to sprint to Todoroki, and Todoroki's alright, let's just get over done with. And he does the big freezing thing. He's like, that done the last time. Izuku slices through the ice, and it's like, that won't work on me again. Todoroki's alright then, and he throws more ice. Izuku's just dodging it, and he's climbing on the ice and doing flips, like stuff like that. Todoroki's like, damn, he got more impressive, and he's getting more excited. Even though he's not really like that fine type, but he's getting excited, you know. So then Izuku's like, come on then, Todoroki, show me why you're the Endeavor's son. Todoroki's like, don't talk about that. You already know why. And Izuku's like, oh, sorry. And he continues. Todoroki kind of got a little mad for that, so he's being more aggressive. So now he starts throwing fire, and Izuku dodges that by doing backflips and cartwheels. And Todoroki's like, damn, he's getting real annoying. And he tries to freeze the ground, and then Izuku kind of slips. Todoroki takes advantage of that, hits him with fire, and Izuku's like, damn. Oh. Alright then, if you want to do this, maximum effort. Todoroki's like, you think just by saying maximum effort, you think and the rubber sword just hits him in the face, and he's like, ah, and he closes his eyes while he's doing that, and then when he opens it, he just sees Midoriya freaking jump at him and kicks him right in the face, and he does another kick, and Izuku does a backflip, and then he runs to Todoroki and punches him right in the guts, which actually makes Todoroki go and Todoroki's like, damn, and then does some ice wall to separate them. Todoroki's didn't see that coming. Izuku's a real threat if he's serious, you know. I gotta take this seriously too. Izuku's like, I told you this was a fight, and he jumped over the ice wall, and he's coming down. Todoroki throws more fire, but Izuku's taking it, and he's blocking, and it hurts. But since with his generation, his healing factor, his invincibility, his indestructibleness, I don't know. Yeah, you know, he's healing it, so it's fine. So he does it, and Todoroki's like, damn, he's gonna just recover. And Todoroki jumps back, but while he's jumping back, he throws another ice, which actually hits Midoriya, and Midoriya's like, damn, oh. And then he grabs the sword again and he starts sprinting at Todoroki. And Todoroki's like, why is Izuku actually so fast? And he's strong too. Oh, damn. Come on then. And he throws more ice. Like he's trying to stop the Izuku, but nothing's stopping him. Izuku's slicing through the ice. And then Todoroki's like, but it's rubber. Oh, damn it. Come on then. And Todoroki does that nice of iceberg again. And then throws another big iceberg, and Todoroki thinks he's done. He's like, okay, I think I done it. Then he has, and he's like, wait, what? No, I put much more ice this time. He wouldn't have been able to. And Izuku's like, I told you that won't work on me again. And he jumps far, like real far, and he does like a triple backflip. And Todoroki tries to stop him by throwing some more fire, but he might have to fire early. But sometimes, he's not a massive fire guy like Endeavor. He doesn't know much of the moves. He only knows the basic of throwing fire at him. But he forgot that Izuku can recover from that. So it might hurt, but it's ineffective. And Izuku's in great momentum, and he's doing the front flips, I guess. And once he gets to Todoroki, he's like, take this! And Todoroki's like, no. And he does like a Superman punch, and which actually hits Todoroki and he hits the ground hard. And he's like, ah! And Izuku lands on him. He's like, and he takes his rubber sword. He's like, I guess I win. Todoroki's like, okay, you win. You win. And Izuku's like, I knew I could win if I just had bigger space. Todoroki's like, oh damn, Izuku, you really are dangerous. Izuku's like, yeah, I know, I'm a big deal. Todoroki's like, yeah, when I faced you in the sports festival, I thought you were just bothersome. I didn't think you would be able to go up against powerhouses without that sword with yours, but I guess you can. It's like, wait, what? You thought? Wow, I see how it is. But look, guess what? This annoying pest beat you in a fight. I'm satisfied. Tori's like, alright, man. We better go back. We gotta get back. I think tomorrow's our last day, and something like that. Izuku's like, yeah. So yeah, they go back home. Izuku's satisfied that he was able to be a Bakugo, so he beat the best in class, so that makes him the strongest. And Izuku's like, oh, I'm the strongest. I can beat Bakugo. And now Todoroki, the right circumstances. And yeah, I think I'm the best. And he goes back home feeling confident. Goes to sleep feeling confident. So the next day, all that stuff happens. Alden decide they go into the mall, and they do. And then Sugar Rocky comes, and he threatens Izuku, but Izuku's like, you forgot. I'm invincible. So no matter what you do, I'll come back. It's like, you might be right about that. But what's stopping me from stopping that girl of yours? And he's like, wait, who are you? Like, yes. I believe her name is Ochako Uraka. What's stopping me from killing her? Izuku's like, damn you. Alright then. What do you want? and he explains that he was staying and yeah, then Uraraka comes in and she's like, no, Uraraka, get out of here. And then she's like, what's happening? And then she sees that it's Shigaraki, and she's like, she gets into a fighting stance, but then she's like, no, Uraraka. And then Shigaraki actually dashes at Uraraka. And then Izuku's like, no! And he tries to stretch, but Uraraka, she's been preparing for this, So then what he's about to touch her face, but she ducks under his thing. She freaking swipes his feet, and he's going down, and Uraraka punches him right in the gut, which actually which hurts him. So once he gets punched, he lands on the ground, and then Izuku's like, whoa, Uraraka, that was insane. She's like, yeah, your lessons have been helping. So then Shigaraki gets up. He's like, all right, nice hit, girl. But next time you won't be so lucky. And he goes away. And yeah, then they tell the cops. And then Izuku's like, wow, Uraraka really is amazing. I can't believe I'm gonna actually go on a date with her. I'm a lucky guy. So then they go on the date. It was all fine. I'm not gonna explain the details and all of that. They just have fun, and then things are alright, So then it's time for their summer camp. And all that happens, and then they go in the forest, and Zuko's like, oh, I'd rather die. But then you can't really die. Zuko's like, oh, fine, let's do this. And he's doing it. And then at the end, everyone else is tired besides him. He's dirty, but he's not tired, because, one of Deadpool's powers is be able to have, he has like infinite stamina, and he's be able to fight at his full potential like the whole way, which is really helpful. Because I think like imagine like you drink all night, you wouldn't get a hangover, don't you think? No, I don't think you would. And he wouldn't have sick days, so he's always in perfect shape. So then I would say he's completely fine. Everyone's exhausted. Like, Izuku, how are you still standing up? Izuku's like, oh, it's one of my abilities. I'm basically have infinite stamina. They're like, I wish I had that. And yeah, so then all that goes same. Kota tries to punch Suzuki in the balls, which he does, but it hurt. It hurt for a little while, but then it was fine. It was fine. It was fine. So everyone's improving their thing, but Izuku is like, I don't know what to improve in. And he asks Izawa, so Mr. Asawa, what am I supposed to improve in? He's like, he's like, we made a training regiment. You can train on your fighting strategy. But Izuku's like, I already have one of the best fighting minds in the world, and I'm one of the smartest. I'm pretty smart. I'm one of the smartest kids in the class. So I don't see what I can improve in. He's like, there's always room for improvement. So it's like, I'm meant to be always in my top-notch physical shape, and I've ever been, and I can learn how to fight instantly, and use any weapon instantly, so I don't understand, Mr. Aizawa. Mr. Aizawa was like, oh, fine. If you insist, go and help the other kids then, alright. Mr. Perfect, huh? So it's like, oh yeah, you're fine. So he starts to help everyone. I don't know, he probably would run with either race a little. Then he helps Uraraku with her vomiting. Then he tells Bakugo, shouts at Bakugo while he's doing the explosions to try harder. And Bakugo's like, shut up! And Zuko tried to approach Todoroki, but he got frozen and then he got hit with fire. He's like, alright. And he entered Dark Shadows, where Dark Shadow was in the cave, and Zuko got his head ripped off, but he recovered and he told everyone, do not go in there. They're like, oh, okay. And yeah, saying all that stuff and go say, and then skip it, the League of Villains attack, and then Zuko's like, damn, where's Koda? And she's worried, and then Zuko's like, damn, I could really, where is it? There's no time, Koda! And he runs towards Kota with no weapons, without the swords, without the teleportation. Izuku's really screwed. Really screwed. So then he goes and he sees Kota about to get crushed by Muscular, but I don't know, Izuku throws a rock. He throws a rock in Muscular's eye. Perfectly in Muscular's and he grabs Kota and he's like, run, run, run! Kota's like, alright, but he's frozen in fear and it's like, damn, they always do this. Why don't they just run? And they're like, come on man, it's a TV show, he's obviously supposed to give you a boost. So he's like, okay, fine. It's just, I don't understand why you don't run, it's just freaking stupid. But anyways, so then Izuku's like, in his mind, it's like, oh, I don't have no idea how I'm gonna defeat this guy. One of the guys is like, yeah, you're truly dead. One's like, just kill him, it's the easiest way. And Izuku's like, damn, I have no way. Then literally Muscular's like, yes, you must be thinking someone like you will have no way to defeat me. And that is right. I could stand against All Might. There's no way you could defeat me. She's like, well, I defeated All Might multiple times, but now she's my sword. But anyways, I won't let you get away with this. And he's like, won't let me get away with this. He won't do anything. He throws a punch at Izuku, and Izuku blocks it, but kicking breaks his bones, actually, what am I saying? And Muscular's like, what a puny boy. Just my simplest punch and I broke your bones. And Zuko's like, oh, you broke my bones now, huh? My bones seem fine to me. Muscular's like, wait, what? Alright then, kid. Well, this will end you. And he does like a hammer punch, which smashes Izuku into the ground, and Izuku's kind of like flattened, basically. Muscular's like, he wasn't gonna do anything, and he turns around, and Izuku's like, who wasn't gonna do anything? And Muscular's like, how is this kid doing this? What the heck? Izuku's like, and you must be thinking, how am I doing this, aren't I? Let's just say that there's no way that you're beating me. And it's like, you think you can defeat me? I'm the ultimate beat. I'm joking. It's like, alright then, let's stop the chitter chatter and let's get fighting. And Muscular's like, alright kid, like your style. And Zuko's running, throws a punch at Muscular, but it does nothing. And Muscular throws another punch, which actually breaks Zuko, like literally breaks Zuko's arm. But Zuko's like, come on, heal. And he heals. And Koto's like, well, we just healing. And Zuko's getting punch. And he keeps healing. Muscular's like, oh, this is getting annoying, kid. why won't you just die? Oh, so that's your quirk, isn't it? Regeneration. But what will happen if I just incinerate you? You won't come back to life, isn't it? Alright then. I'll just beat you until you're a cube. And he keeps heading at Deku. And Zuko's taking it, but he's at the end he's gonna be fine. And he's like, damn. Alright then, if I can't kill you, I'll just kill the boy. And Zuko's like, no. And he jumps in the way. Muscle punches him. It's like, oh, you're so annoying. Zuko's like, I've been told that a lot. Muscle's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. And Zuko's like, okay, I think I really need my swords now. And then he grabs Kota. And Kota's like, where you going? Zuko's like, we're gonna get something. Kota's like, but he's there. He's like, yes, and he wants to kill me and you, so I'm sure you'll follow us. It's like, yeah, isn't that bad? It's like, no, I want him to come. And Zuko's running, and Muscula's behind him. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. You annoyed me to this point. I just want to kill you. I don't care about the mission. I just need to kill him. Zuko's like, this guy's an idiot. But anyways, and he's running, and then Zuko sees this the green mist, and he's like, oh, I guess this will do. And he runs into the mist, and then Musker follows, and Zuko's like, oh, what is this? Oh, this gonna make you? And he turns around, and Kota's really dead. Like, oh, whoa, he's already sleeping. And Zuko's like, and he holds his breath, and he's like, in his mind, he's like, thank goodness I have a great lung capacity. I can hold my breath for at least 12 minutes. Well, just saying. I don't know if it's true, but I'm assuming it's true since everything else is advanced. Why isn't that any advanced? So I'm going to say that it's advanced. All right, so that's enhanced, and Mosco's like, what is this? What is this? What? And he starts to fall asleep, and Zuko sees I think Tetsu, whatever his name is, Tetsu, and the big hand girl trying to fight that guy, and she's like, oh, he's the one that's taking him down. But it seems like they're in real trouble, but I need to stop Muscular's like, oh, and he's falling, like, kind of falling asleep, but not enough. It's like, all right then, and he puts down Kota, and he runs at Muscular, tries to do a full punch, when actually hits Muscular, and Muscular's like, defense is going down since he's more sleepy, so he's not really, being able to maintain, and those punches, and now at that level, are hurting, and he keeps getting hit. He's like, and he's like, I'll return to end this, and he takes a big sprint. He's like, and then, boom, he does a massive uppercut, which actually has enough force to hit Muscular down onto the floor and knock him out. And then that's when Zuko turns around and he sees Tetsu and Big Hand Girl finish that guy, and he says, oh, just right in time. And the smoke clears, and then that's when he picks up Kota. Then he picks up Tetsu and the Big Hand Girl, and he puts them on, and he's back, and he's running. And then that's when he sees Azao. He's like, oh, Mr. Azao, can you take them? He's like, I can't take all of them. Not that strong. Yeah, he's like, fine. I'm sorry, Mr. Azao. You just have to take all of them. And he's like, Izuku, what are you? Alright then. And he drags them. Well, besides Kota, he's putting Kota on his shoulder. He's ran over. So then Izuku's running, and then that's when he sees Shoji pull him. He's like, look. And he's like, shh. And Izuku's like, what's wrong? And then he shoots that, what's his name? What's his name? Don't know. Yo, how can I forget his name? Oh, Tokoyami. Yeah, Tokoyami is in his that master state, and Zeus. Oh, that's what I saw in that cave. Shoji's like, so that's what you saw in that cave. Izuku's like, yes, he's a monster. And Choso's like, damn. Alright then, this is a real problem. Izuku comes up with the same plan to run to Bakugo and all that, and it does happen. And yeah, so then I'm gonna say, yeah, so then all that happens, and then yeah, they're all walking, but this time I feel like Izuku would sense that compressor guy coming, and when he's about to take Bakugo, and Todoroki does this amazing, like, you know, those kind of flip kicks, you know, he does that and hits compressor, and it kind of breaks his mask, and Compressor like, oh, so close. So he's like, you think you can sneak up on us and steal them? No, you think wrong. Compressor's like, oh, alright then, you're a bit feisty, aren't you? Toga's like, oh. Toga like comes back, she's watching, she's like, oh, you need help, Compressor? And Compressor's like, oh, yes, help me, Toga. Well, Toga's like, well, I don't want to. So, Izuku is my bae, and I don't want to hurt him. And Izuku's like, ooh, she creeps me, but also, maybe. And Uraka's like, stop it, Izuku. He's like, yeah, sorry, but, sorry. Sorry, I didn't, yeah. So then Todoroki throws some fire at Compressor while he's in the air, and he's dodging it, and Toga's throwing her slashed knife again at them, and this time, and then Uraka takes her down again, and Toga's like, again? You really are a great fighter. I bet my sweet Izuku taught you. She's like, Izuku's mine, what are you talking about? And Toga's like, we'll see about that. And she's able to get out that position, and then Toga and Uraka are on a 1v1 battle, just fighting. And I'm gonna say they're both good at martial arts. I'm assuming Toga's good. Yeah, because of her quirk kind of limits there, you know. So I'm just gonna assume. And they're both really good, and it's a good fight. So then Izuku is trying to get down Compressor, so then they get stop him. Well, they get Tsukiyomi and Bakugo away, because Tsukiyomi's obviously not there right now. So then Compressor tries to go after Bakugo, like flying down and dash at him, taking him. But Izuku comes with a phenomenal another kick again, but right in Compressor's face, and Compressor pissed off. He's like, stop kicking me in the face. Toga, it's time to retreat. Toga's like, oh, but I was having a great fight with her. And when she said that, she had Uraka on the floor, like about to like literally cut her. She's like, oh, fine. And she gets up, he's like, we'll meet again. Toodles, or something like that. She dips, and Uraka's like, oh, that girl, I gotta get stronger. I gotta trying to take my mans. Nah, fam. So yeah, so they all retreat. Darby's like, oh, you're all useless. Fine, let's go. And they retreat. So yeah, luckily no one got kidnapped. None of that. Yeah, no one got kidnapped. None of that. So then yeah. So none of that. But then when they go back, Shigeru's like, no, you're going back there right now, and you're gonna grab a student. He's like, does it have to be Bakugo? Just take anyone at this point. And they're like, alright then. And they go back while everyone's still healing. And everyone's like, oh, they back again? And this time they grab Izuku, and they're like, no! Especially Bakugo's like, no, not Izuku, no! And then Izuku's like, get back, Bakugo. This time it's opposite. And then, yeah, they take him. And then Bakugo's like, damn it! They took him! Damn So then, yeah, I'm gonna say that basically I have the same scene in the room, and then Bakugo's kind of like that guy, like in Midoriya's shoes. He's like going after him and stuff like that, and Tokiyomi. No, what am I saying? Tokiyomi. It's it's oh, I was gonna say Hashirama. It's Kirishima and Todoroki that suggested, and all of them, But then, yeah, I'm gonna say the people that go is Bakugo, Kirishima, Todoroki, Ida, Momo, yeah, and surprisingly, Uraraka, she wants her base back. I didn't start saying that, but yeah, she feels bad that they took Izuku, and then they switched to Izuku's standpoint, and then they're like, Izuku, we weren't originally going after you, but since we have you, now that I'm thinking about it, you would be perfect. And Izuku's like, what do you mean? He's like, your power, it's just so perfect. Some people, I bet, thought your power was villainous, but I bet most of them thought it was cool, but that other 30% thought you were rotten, I bet. Why don't you make those 30% of those people right and join our side? Zuko's like, why would I join their side? What do you have that I wouldn't, huh? And then she goes, I know that you don't have a quirk. And Zuko's like, no, what do you mean? Of course I have a quirk. This is my quirk. He's like, no, you don't have a quirk. That's just your survivor powers, I guess, in a sense. And Zuko's like, no, what are you talking about? And then she was like, oh, of course you know. Stop acting, Izuku. I know all about it. To actually tell the truth, it was my master that funded that research. And he's just like, wait, what? And then that's when One For All shows up. He's like, it's Izuku Midoriya, isn't it? But isn't this the boy? Isn't this the boy you wanted to kill, Shigaraki? Shigaraki, does it change the plan, the master? He seems perfect. Wasn't he the test subject for Project Power or something like, I don't know. And he's like, yes, you're right. And his father, he's a real genius. And he's like, how do you know my father? Is he a part of this? And all for one's like, oh, your father. Oh, he's a great man. And to answer your question, no, he doesn't know any about this. But all the employees around him are villains. They are working for us. And he's doing our dirty work without him knowing it. It's like, no, it can't be. He's like, I'll tell him to shut everything down. And he's like, oh, if you do that, you can't do that. If you do, I'll just order everyone to kill him. And it's just like, no. So, I actually got my powers from the villains? It's like, yes. Now, come back home. You know you want to. And they unlock Izuku. Izuku's like, what? And then Shigaraki puts his hand. No, of course it's full and 3, and it's like, it's time to join us. Izuku's like, it's time to not join you. What the heck? I don't care if I got my powers from you. I want to be a hero, and that's what I'm gonna be. And he hits what you call it? What's his name? That guy, Shigaraki, right in the face, and like, it wasn't gonna work. And Dobby, trying to do it, but they're like, don't hurt him. He is the Project Powerless. I don't know. Project X. But Izuku's just standing there, but then poof, all the heroes come and they come rescuing him, all that stuff, and Izuku gets, all that stuff happens the same day. He gets warped away to One for All Might has the massive fight, and he wins. And this time Izuku felt a little responsible for All Might losing his powers. Even though he knows about it, he's just like, damn, if I wasn't careless, All Might wouldn't have done this massive battle. Damn. Damn it. All that stuff. So I don't think there's definitely not gonna be Deku vs Bakugo fight. But I'm gonna say this, so then Izuku, he's been real distant after All Might's retirement, and then Uraraka noticed this, and then yeah, I'm gonna say just in advance, they've been going on dates. I'm gonna say the latest one has been like their 5th date. And Izuku still hasn't made it official, but I'm about to make it official. This is kind of like a perfect sign. I'm joking. We're not perfs here. Unless you want me to be. No. But I can't be. No, I'm not. But I can't. No. Stop. Back to the story. I just go off course like that. How does that happen? Please explain to me, how does that happen? So anyways, Izuku's sitting on the couch, just there by himself. Everyone's laughing like, like, yeah, they already done the dorms and everything. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the dorms. This time Izuku's room is filled with weapons and only one All Might poster. And yeah, everyone's kind of like, oh, as expected, I guess. So he's sitting on the couch by himself. This is after Sue done that thing. Izuku's still feeling bad, and then she's like, Izuku, what's wrong? It's nothing. She's like, come on, you can't hide anything from me. She's like, fine. I don't know how to put in the words. Uraraka, I just can't. She's like, come on, you can talk to me. I'm your teen, So it's like, yeah. She tried to do that to make him cheer up, but this time didn't work. So she's like, oh, this must be serious. She's like, come on, just tell me. So he's like, oh, fine. It's my fault. She's like, your fault for what? It's my fault that All Might lost his powers. She's like, come on, Izuku. Of course it's not your fault. You wouldn't have known All Might is losing his powers. But in his mind, it's like, well, I did. It looks like if I was paying attention, I wasn't so weak, I wouldn't have been kidnapped and All Might wouldn't have come to rescue me. I'm so useless. And Uraraka's like, that's not true, Izuku. It looks like it is. Uraraka, what type of hero can I be if I'm killing other heroes' careers, huh? How can you explain? I don't know. I feel like I'm responsible. All Might now, the #1 hero, is powerless. He was the symbol of peace. Now, all the villains are coming out because if he's gone, they think they can do anything. And it's all because of me. Uraraka's like, it's not because of you, Izuku. It's not. I'm sure All Might will say the same thing. It wasn't because of you. All this was eventually gonna happen. All Might was eventually gonna lose his powers. It's just that it was you that that was his last fight. So it was like, I don't know, Uraraka's like, look at me, listen to me. It is not your fault. And You are an amazing hero. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care. You have the potential to be the number one. With that power of yours, Izuku, and your heart, you're gonna go far. Izuku's like, oh, are you serious? It's like, yes. Why would I be telling you this? This is why I like you. It's just like, and like goes red in the face and all that stuff. And then yeah, that's when Izuku's like, alright, might as well. Welcome. Thanks for the pep talk, and I wanna say, would you be my girlfriend? And she's like, what? He's like, would you be my girlfriend? She's like, oh my goodness. And she screams internally again. She's like, yes, we are girl. And yeah, so then yeah, it's a moment, and kind of a different way from Bakugo and Bakugo getting his feelings out. This time Izuku, said it to Uraraka and that, and emotional and that, and then it ended in Midoriya having a girlfriend and that, yeah. So yeah. So then now it's time for ultimate moves. Izuku has no way. He doesn't know what to do for ultimate move. He just does things. So then he's like, oh, might as well. And he does the kicking stuff, which works, but Izuku's like, the ultimate move just being kicking. What a bore. What a bore. Who would ever do that? Some ultimate move. Stupid. And then so then Izuku's like, I might as well just come up with combo moves. And he's like, alright then. So Izuku comes up with combo moves because I don't know what to do. Make Deadpool's ultimate thing. Oh. Izuku's like, oh, I might as well do this. Alright. This is gonna hurt, but anyways. He cuts his hand and he's like, I always want to try this. He takes his hand and he throws it, and he's like, I should try that in the fight. So yeah, he's like, yeah, that's my ultimate move. And Uraraka's like, you're disgusting. And he shows all my almost like, I don't think you should do that. So it's like, why not? It's real cool, I can count off my hand, and no, kids don't want to see that. And so it's like, certain kids do. It's like, come on, you want to be the number one hero, but you want to do that. And so it's like, fine. I'll just do the combos. Anyways. So yeah, comment down below if you know any ultimate moves for Izuku, because honestly right now I can't think of anything besides just doing combos or something like that. I actually don't know. I don't know. So yeah, then they do the license exam. This time Izuku does not get hit by a ball. He is vigilant and he's slicing through those balls easily. And then he does not get finessed by that fake, what's her name, Toga. Doesn't. But then when it turns to that girl, Zuko's like, stop faking. She's like, faking? And Zuko's like, I know it's you, Toga. She's like, what? No, it can't be. Zuko's like, I can feel your presence. I can feel your intentions. I mean, not in a killing way, but in a different way. And Toga's like, alright, you got me, but I don't want anyone else to find out. And anyways, it doesn't really matter to me. I got what I wanted. And she really got in Zuko's body. She's like, oh, damn it. And she's like, alright, I'll see you, Zuko. And she blows a kiss, but Zuko's like, nah, I have a girlfriend now. She's like, wait, who? Is it that girl? Zuko's like, yep, that girl. She's amazing, isn't she? She's like, alright then, I'll just kill her and then you have to be mine. And Zuko's like, well, you're just weird. So then, yeah, I'm gonna say everyone passes just cause screw it. Just because, screw it. Just because of screw it, I just in castle. So then, yeah, now it's time for Class 1A versus Mirio. So then, Mirio comes walking in and like all the big three introduced, and then he comes fighting, and Zuko just kind of smiles. He's like, good times. And then someone says, what do you mean good times? He's like, well, you'll see. And then Miro freaking goes around dominating everyone. But then when he gets to Midoriya knows what he's gonna do. So then he does the thing to him. He throws a punch, but then he tries to do a blinder thing. But Zuko knows the punch is coming, so he blocks it and fucking knees him, and which actually makes Miro spill blood and not blood, spit. I don't know. And then everyone's like, whoa, what? And then Miro's like, ugh. And then Zuko's like, take your pants. And then everyone's like, whoa, how did you? What? Oh, sorry. He took everyone out in one punch, and how were you able to counter him? And then Miro's like, well, I wouldn't expect anything less from Master. And then they're like, Master? He's like, yeah, oh, forgot, man. Oh, I actually trained Mirio how to fight. Then like, you trained him? No wonder he's able to beat us in one punch. And someone's like, no, it's because of his quirk. And then he looks like, oh, you sweet children. Mirio, explain your quirk to these kids, to these delusional kids. And he explains his quirk to them, and everyone's like, oh, hard work, blah, 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 blah. And yeah. So then, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for today, you guys. This one was a real long one, like 1 hour. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. You know, I kind of miss doing the hour-longs, you guys, you know. It reminds me of those what if they could write time manipulation days. Great times. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, because I really like you guys commenting down below. And remember, upload schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Forget about the time thing. I was just delusional. I didn't mean it. I'll post at any time. Okay, shut up, schmucks. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya.